Georgia's gone red every presidential election in my lifetime before 2020. So it does feel like a new thing to have this swing state national spotlight energy on us.
It has been interesting watching Georgia from a very red state to then it was like, oh, it's a little pink, to then it's purple, to now it might be blue. I have seen the transformation, but what I've seen also is these candidates are coming because they know the votes are here.
I'm seeing a lot of Trump signs. I'm seeing a lot of Harris Wall signs.
I want my normal text messages back. I want my normal phone calls back.
Personally, I expect it to flip back red. I think it has more to do with voter enthusiasm.
We're talking to Georgia voters and ask them how it feels to live in a swing state. Today we are at Morehouse College covering its March to the Polls event.
Georgia was only won by 11,000 votes last year, so every vote counts. Your vote matters, period. But in Georgia specifically, your vote for sure counts.
When we vote, we win.
Advocacy and engagement in education is in the lifeblood of this school. Yes, it's the school of MLK and Rocky Horror, all these people, but it's also on us.
If you have not voted, meet me in front of the church, okay?
Everything went down from the debate to President Biden, ending his re-election bid. And I think because of that energy shift, college students got more involved in the election.
What have you noticed about this election in terms of energy, communication? It seems like every other day, either Trump or Kamala Harris is in Atlanta or in Georgia.
I mean, it's bringing excitement and energy. And I think it's the energy that we need to see so that way we can put a fire underneath our feet to want to go to the polls.
Tell me you live in a swing state without telling me you live in a swing state.
Women know how to make things happen, and we won't stand.
Really can't even watch a Georgia game anymore without being pretty bombarded by political ads.
From 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night, the phone rings, cell phone messages, TV ads. You can't watch a baseball game or a football, even a college game, without being inundated with info. I'm trying to be nice.
I don't know how Kamala or Trump got my phone number, but they are just blowing my phone up. And this is the first election that's been as hyped as I've noticed.
Today we're down in Henry County. This is an event called Trump My Ride, and basically it's a lot of cars like decked out in Trump decorations. And you can tell it's an event meant to kind of get enthusiasm going for the Trump campaign ahead of the election.
My first election, I voted for Bill Clinton because I saw him eat a chili dog at the varsity. I voted for President Obama the first time, and I voted for Trump the last 2 times. This is kind of a cliche, but I can't afford to be a Democrat.
Do you think Georgia is a swing state, or do you think 2020 and flipping blue was a moment in time?
Well, I think it was a moment in time.
Is it a swing state? I'm leaning towards no, but, hubs like Atlanta are so blue and you can't break through that.
It feels like regardless of political affiliation, everybody in Georgia kind of feels inundated right now. Like you feel that swing state energy. There's enthusiasm, but there's also like, let's get this done.
You just feel the energy and the hope that people have.
I think the energy is awesome. This is my first time involved in politics, going to any type of rally or political event since. And every time I go to these different events, I feel so welcome. It's so much fun. I'm getting to meet so many different people.
We're in the most beautiful place that we can be in this moment right now. We're 3 days away from making history. And we're in Atlanta. We're excited.
VP Harris will be our president.
Absolutely.
And we already got our reservations for the inauguration.
Yes, we do. Okay, so to tell you how much is going on politically in Atlanta in just one day, we were just kind of outside the Civic Center for the Harris rally. We are now like 10 minutes away at the Carlisle for a Women for Trump event. When the campaign has looked into Georgia and studied the numbers on Georgia, why do you think it is so close.
Yeah, I think like many states, Georgia has a growing urban population, which typically swings Democrat, right? You still have a lot of rural areas and rural counties that are traditionally Republican areas, but as those urban areas grow, the state itself in general leans more blue. And there's been a lot of people that have moved to Georgia throughout the last, 5, 6, 7 years, even during the pandemic when people were moving everywhere. And I feel like that has also changed our electorate.
I made the choice when I came to college to register to vote in Georgia because I wanted my vote to make more of an impact than it does Spain.
Kamala Harris and Donald Trump have been to Georgia by, it's like 12 times. It's like 11 or 12 times. What has that been like for you to experience? What do you make of that?
I've been very busy because I've been to so many of Trump rally and Vance events. So it's every week I feel like I'm doing something.
What's up, Georgia? Are we feeling a big win for Donald J. Trump right here in the state of Georgia?
The only thing I want is get out and vote. Just get out, finish it.
In less than 90 days, it's either going to be him or me in the Oval Office.
There's been so much build-up to this election. Are you someone who's ready for it to be done?
I live in Fulton County, and so obviously I'm kind of more on the county the minority side, so there is sometimes a little bit of stress in like what other people see or think, or how you're going to be judged because of your politics. So I think a lot of us are ready for it to be done. We just want it to be done fair.
You're almost seeing a tale of two cities where you see something on television and these big stadiums, and then you see the real life conversations that happen in the street. Even though our ancestors have fought and died for this, it's really this generation's time to do their part.
Back in! Back in! More hope! More hope! And the chains of discrimination.
Yes!
100 years later.
I have a right now.
People wanting change in this state are looking to who's going to bring us that change. And in this election, President Trump is the change candidate.
We're going to hold whoever is elected accountable for the agenda of the community. This is where history and progress meets, right here in Georgia.